Hello, Mike Meier here with YouTube Extraordinaire. Never mind, I'll start over. Going to show you what I'm going to attempt to do today. I've got some ash trees here in my woods. I need to drop them so I can cut them up for firewood before they fall down. I don't really want them to fall in certain places, like on top of the kids' tree house. So I'm going to try to put a rope on them and pull them the direction I want them to fall. This will give you an idea where I'm at. And anyway, I've done this before, usually around buildings, but the building I'm talking about is just a tree house. I mean, if I fall on it, big deal. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. As you can see, ash tree is about 30 foot tall, and the limbs are starting to fall off of it. So I want to get it down before they fall on our head. But that ash tree needs to come down, and so does that one. So I would like to drop them in the direction I'm looking at. I don't want to drop them into these trees. They might get hung up and it's a pain to get them out of there. So I'm going to try to hook on to this tree first, just the bigger one, and drag it and saw it and let it drop right over in there. Hopefully I'll just clip the side of that ash tree. And then when I get that done, I'm going to cut this ash tree and just let it fall on top of it. Those are those two right there. And then the reason I want to do that is because I want to make my brush pile right there for my rabbits and stuff. And I've got some more. Here's another ash tree right here. You can see that it's dead. And there's another one over there. So this is what I'm going to attack. I'm going to attack this little grove of ash trees. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that I can see just offhand that I want to drop. So that'll be my project. First thing I'm going to do is get a rope on top of this thing. And what I'm going to try to do is throw a rope up and hook around one of those heavier limbs up there. The higher I get, the more leverage I got to pull on it. And I'll show you the rig I'm going to use. So first off, I have to get a rope up there. What I'm going to try to do is get this, I'm going to take some of this fishing line, hook it to a heavy weight, and toss it up into that, see that one right there. If I could get into that groove right there, then I could use this fishing line to pull a rope up through there. Once I get a heavy rope on there, then I can put some force on it with my pickup truck. I plan on putting my pickup truck right about in here. I'll strap it to one of these trees over here. I'll put a pulley and then I'll pull it right up to there. It'll pull it towards that tree. I don't care if it lands in that tree. That tree's coming down anyway. I'd rather it missed it by a hair, but I think if I get around that, I'll be okay. The hardest part is going to be getting that rope up there. I want to get up as high as I can again for the leverage. Okay, this is the rope I'm going to use. I got 100 foot of it. That's all I use this rope for, is to pull over trees. Don't use some kind of twine or nothing. Get some heavy, strong rope. Something your truck can't pull apart, or your car. Okay, so I got the loose end. Now I'm going to tape it onto this string string this up in a tree and then try to drag it up with the... So this is what I'm going to try to drag up into that tree through those branches and crap. Well, I've had that yellow rope up there 3 times. All 3 times it got hung up in all those old vines, and I'd break my fishing line trying to pull it up there. So I'm going to hook onto this rope if I get the fishing line up there again, pull that through, and then use this to pull the big rope. So it'll be a 3-part series here. As you can see, it's hung up on a knot up there, but that is my loose end. And I'm going to bring that around the tree and come over here. Hopefully that'll pull it loose. Okay, so I'm up against the trunk. Now I'm just going to bring this end clear around. I know there's going to be sticks in my way. That's okay. Alright, so now I got the rope up there. I'll be pulling on it like this towards this tree. I'm just going to try to pull it. It ain't perfect, but it'll work. Trouble is, it's going to hit this tree probably. So, since that tree's coming down anyway, I think I'll cut it about eye level and drop it on top of this brush. And I won't have to worry about hitting it. I'll drop both sides. It can't hit, I don't think it can hit that tree house. Everything else is just brush. So I'm going to go get some long pants on and gloves and get after it. Okay, give it a little bit of gas. Yeah, that's enough. Now go. All right, thank you.
Gonna undo the car.
Who you get down? Yeah, give it a little bit of gas. Yeah, that's enough. Now go.